We love hip hop.
Let's see. What else can we cover here? There's something else I wanted to cover. Oh, a couple other things. Actually, some of our American brethrens are doing some things down there in the States that I want to make sure that I cover. I went up on my Instagram earlier and I posted something that was besides this whole Aiden Ross and everything debacle. Excuse me. And I posted...
Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Couple Goonies ballin'.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kinda disappointed, nigga. But listen here, before you
Goonies,
before you drop this shit, let me give you some inspiration, cause you lacking.
ballin'.
That shit was trash, we gon' let them get a do-over. They got you gas, you must think that you the new Hova. You're 4.0, nigga, I jumped in a new Rover. Your brother still jumping in bed and you tell him move over.
Your brother still jumping in the bed. You tell him move over. Pause.
But these two roach niggas don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves.
Ooh. Nigga, yes, I'm almost pushing 50. So what? Still in Gen X?
I'm trying to act bad. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I act bad, but we ain't doing charades. I really have bombs on the block just like I threw a grenade.
Whoop.
I don't got no time to be concerned with no watch you got. You never been uptown by now, work up by the poppy spot.
I can't play the whole thing, obviously. But Jim Jones returns fire. Goodies! Vamp life!
Yeah, trying to get illusions when you run up in the Aki spot. My 5,000 bottles, you turn around and get a choppy chop. I spent 500,000 down in Mazda spot. I got a $500,000 car with the bronze.
Ballin'!
And fuck their flowers, we got roses with the stars on top. I make a toast with my jewels like a mazel tov.
Mazel tov! Yo, so Jim Jones is responding to, I will call it more Pusha T's attack on him. I don't know if Malice is just there for the ride. He's just like, okay, all right, this is what we doing? Okay, you're my brother. I'm gonna hold you down. But this is the same beat that, and are you guys up on this whole beef? Please don't tell me I'm putting you onto this. I know that y'all are more tapped into the scene than needing Friday Ricky Dread to put you onto this. Jim Jones is cringe. Yo, St. John's, yo, your takes are crazy today.
My name is my name, but they ain't screaming yet. They talking about the rapper Kane, but we ain't seen it act bad.
But we ain't seen it yet. Goodies.
But we ain't seen it yet. We got the switches on that.
Waiting. This ad-lib game is crazy. So this is the same beat that Pusha T and Malice, or No Malice, rapped on at I think it was an Yves Saint Laurent fashion show that happened the other day. They popped out on the runway while some fashion models were walking down. Do I have footage of that? Do I have footage? Goodies! Let's see here. Let's see if we got a little piece of this fashion show. Let's see. They're a little piece of the fashion show. Okay, here it is. Let's just chill out because we ain't trying to get copywritten. This is the fashion show that was going on. Jay-Z was in attendance. A lot of pause-worthy clothing was going on. Right? Where's Malice and Pusha? Where are they? There they are. Louis Vuitton. The Louis Vuittons. Let's see. What is going on in here? What's happening here? Is this your king? No, I'm just playing. What's happening here, bro? So he I guess this is when they decided to drop the tune. They got a fashion show going on, and he got Jim Jones on his mind. And this is also stemming from Jim Jones saying that Pusha T is not a top 50 rapper. This goes back. Like, there's been like a little brewing back and forth that never really came to par until now. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? AGB that down. What up? That's a member. That's gang. So yeah, they played this song in the background. I don't know if the people in attendance were like, hey, those are some scathing diss bars. I think they were just watching the fashion. They were like, this is a cool rap song. But the rap fans said, ooh, he dissing Pusha. He dissing Jim Jones. Oh, what you gonna do now, Jim Jones? What you gonna do now? So here we are. This is why Jim Jones has responded with him rapping over the same beat as them. He went over to the park, or he went over to the block. He went into Harlem and said, okay, let me get this popping. Okay? Now you have some backstory to why Jim Jones is flaming him up.
Bitches, your whole team get wet. But let me chill, cause I don't wanna get my team upset. The only beef nigga, is Arby's or the Big Mac.
Yo, he did have the Arby's commercials. Is there any truth that you guys believe about Jim Jones with any type of ghostwriting allegations? Because I'll admit, I was a bigger Cam fan back in the days than I would say a Jim Jones fan. But over the years, I found myself listening to more Jim Jones music than I've ever listened to of Cam's music. Am I the only one when it comes to that? Like, listen, I used to bump every Cam album that came out. Okay? But over the years, the Cam albums have and I love Cam shit, and he's still a personality, but the music hasn't been as potent. Where on the other side, Jim Jones, music has just become more refined. His lyricism has just risen to another level. He's just sitting in the pocket, just different. Remember when Jim Jones used to be the third verse on them Dipset tracks back in the days? His verses were okay. His ad-libs were more entertaining than the verse itself. But now, over the years, like the last two Jim Jones albums, I didn't listen to the one that he had with Mano, but the one that he had before that, I was like, oh, snap. Jim Jones got way better over the years. Yo, Kyle Johnson, you think, okay, SDE, Purple Haze, I'll even put Come Home With Me. You know what I'm saying? In there as well. Whatchamacallit? It's cool, St. John's. But, and I understand the Jim Jones, the ballin', he wasn't at his craziest. You know what I'm saying? But over the last three Jim Jones albums compared to the last three Cam albums, I'll never take away the original, the first Cam albums that were just classics. But if you take the last three Jim Jones albums and you take the last three Cameron albums, okay, let's just going by only their last three albums. I think Jim Jones albums, like Cam's albums, they pale in comparison to Jim Jones in the now times. Back in the days, we couldn't even talk about that. It's not even a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Cameron hasn't dropped in a while, but he still has dropped in the last, let's say, 3 years. I've listened to a Cameron album in the last 3 years. And I was like, it was good, but it didn't have a lot of replay value. I'm sorry, Cam. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Cameron fan, you know what I'm saying? Cameron Giles, aka King Joffrey Jones. But bruh, that boy Jimmy, Jesus Murphy. But when it comes to this whole Pusha T beef, don't get me wrong. Pusha's he's the next level lyricist. And he's very, very strategic. So I seen somebody say in the comments that he baited Jim. Right? I'm sure he has another song in the vault that he's going to be dropping very soon. Probably solo. Okay? No malice on this one. Where now he's going to try to take Jim's head off. And listen to what I'm saying here right now, okay? Common Gang Strong. When Pusha T, I'm calling it, okay? Remember where you heard this. When Pusha T goes for round 2, when he goes to hit up Jim Jones with the round 2 shot, he's going to take more shots at the boy. Trust me when I tell you that, yo. He's not done. He's not over the whole thing with the boy. He's not over the fact that Drake had this song in the vault that never got released because it was going to be so scathing of the information that it would end Pusha's career. I think that kind of bothered him, and he said, yeah, you got something on me? Let me hear it. So even though, what name there? From the South there. Jay Prince. Even though Jay Prince was like, nah, dead that, bro. It's over. No more beef. It's over. Pusha still kept on writing. You know what I'm saying? The boy too. He kept on writing too. Don't get it twisted. It's not like the boy don't have 100 bars for him that he hasn't released yet. Okay? But I'm saying, Pusha's a sneaky guy. He'll be like, yeah, okay. I'll wait. Okay, no, I won't say nothing. And now when he's sending shots at Jimmy, and he's gonna be like, oh, and then didn't forget about the ghostwriters and say something slick. And he's nice with it. I'm not even gonna lie and be like, oh, no, home team, no, Pusha sucks. No, he doesn't suck. Pusha T is amazing at rapping, bro. He's a next level lyricist. Okay, I am a little bit divided because it is the home team. You can't be dissing the boy like that. But I am not going to act like I haven't consumed some Pusha T music in the last few years, few months, few weeks. You know what I'm saying? He is still. I like good rap, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But we'll keep our eyes on what's going on here, fam. You know what I'm saying? I got enough time in my hands that I can see what's going on with all this Toronto Hakare and, you know, keep an eye on what's going on with you Americans. You know what I mean?
We love hip hop.